A match titled Reunion was presented on the second matchday of the Champions League Group B stage between host Manchester City and host Borussia Dortmund, as Dortmund is known as a former club of the citizens' new star Erling Haaland, with Dortmund able to develop into one of the most talented young players in Indonesia. Mainland Europe. While in Dortmund uniform, the Norwegian national team player managed to score 86 goals in 89 matches. The record made Haaland become a target for big European teams before finally moving closer to Manchester City in this year's transfer market, bought for £52 million. Under Pep Guardiola so far, the 22-year-old has scored 10 goals in 6 Premier League games and made him the top scorer. In addition, he is also competing in the Champions League top scorers with 3 goals in 2 games after leading Manchester City's 4-0 win over Sofia Dimension in the first half, scored again when overthrowing his former club Borussia Dortmund. In the second week of playing at the Etihad Stadium on Thursday, September 15, who applied the 433 formation, fielded trio Rice, Modest and Reina. Since the kickoff of the first half, the match went tough without any dangerous chances. CD, who controlled possession, struggled in the midfield due to tight resistance from Dortmund, was able to release a kick into City's goal in a counter-attack scheme, but his kick ball could still be blocked by Ederson Moraes. City's players looked pro-CI because it was difficult to break down the Borussia Dortmund defense in the 26th-minute long-range experiment until it was carried out by Joao Cancelo, whose month was still hovering above crossbar. The scoreless draw lasted until the break in the second half. Dortmund actually managed to steal the first goal in the 56th minute in the England national team's corner kick scheme. Jeep Shardham managed to break into City's goal after using an assist from Marco Rice. Disadvantaged 10, CD immediately woke up in the second half. Haaland almost scored his former team's goal if his shot did not hit the post. After several times of pressure, the citizen was finally able to equalize in the 80th minute through action from John Stones. Starting from De Bruyne's cross, the England national team fired a hard shot from outside the penalty box which straight into the Borussia Dortmund goal. Just 3 minutes later, Erling the Thing that emerged as the hero of Manchester City's victory when he scored the second goal for the citizens started with Joao Cancelo's measured pass in front of the Manchester City goal. Erling, a superior page in terms of posture, managed to welcome a cross G with his feet to beat Alexander Meyer after scoring the goal of his former team. Seen things that did not celebrate and showed a gesture of apology. No additional goals in the remainder of the second half. Manchester City lasted until the game was over for Erling to add one more goal against Dortmund. This added to his goal-scoring record to 26 from a total of 21 appearances in the Champions League. Meanwhile, for Manchester City, an additional 3 points further cemented them at the top of Group G with 6 points. Drama had occurred when the referee blew the long whistle to mark the end of the game. Coach Pep Guardiola was seen approaching the referee because he was not satisfied with some decisions taken during the game. Guardiola is known as a typical top manager who is not satisfied if his team only